at ease. Been in a fight to defend my peace. Struggle to find a relief. Oh, the pain still sits skin deep. Been vexed for a couple of weeks. Man, stress done stacked up heaps. But we press down my armies. Oh, we're making a meeting of ODs. It is the beginning of a line on G. Even though I'm running in the living in breeze. To the far east, to the borderline. In the forest, tears, but I still cry. Been on the edge, but I'll get mine. Build up the empire. I'm setting out to define. Build up the new kind. Should have invested the first time.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glory. Great chance! Could fall kindly. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Southampton gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's Fraser. He's got away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's had a hit! Milan are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Well-timed, excellent interception. White. Oh, it's come loose. Small bone. And he cuts out the supply.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi.
Look, movement creates more options.
Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Fraser. They get a throw in. Stevens. Harwood Bellis. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Brooks, nicely spread. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Shifted upfield. Looking for the runner. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Referee's given a throw. Maradona. Out again for a throw-in. Hakimi. Cross goes in there. Big header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bednarek. Harwood Bellis. That is ended up in no man's land. Stevens. And Downs. Walker-Peters. And it's Fraser. Can he get it through? Hakimi deals with that comfortably. Small bone. Now then, the ball's come loose. Spread it left. Fraser gets into some space. Chance! And the ball's come loose here.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Martinez. And it's lofted through here. And that has been cleared. Neymar. And that has been knocked clear. Downs. Harwood Bellis. Aim forwards. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's got tall. Tries to get it clear. And it's Messi. And he's gone back. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan don't need to press the panic button just yet.
Small bone! And another time! Oh, that wasn't far away. Brooks with the short one. Looking for options for movement. Brooks showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Harwood Bellis. Walker-Peters. And Downs. Distributed tidily. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe. Maradona. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read. Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Walker-Peters. Harwood Bellis. Bednarek. Gently done. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Fraser. Bruno claims it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Martinez. White. Crosses it, goes in for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Per il Milan. Numero 18. Numero 8. Neymar. Numero 9.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Lasciano il campo
Milan
per
are very
il
much in the
numero 6.
game and matching the
Modric.
opposition for chances.
Il numero 40. Il numero 17.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bednarek. And it's Fraser. Martinez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Muscular approach does great hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Walker-Peters. And he's managed to get free. Goalkeeper's ball. Fraser. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more
Attenzione,
chances.
la sostituzione.
Paredes. Half an hour gone in the second half. Paredes running with the ball. Flashes it across. And that should get the job done.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's got the shot away! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
That's been intercepted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Stevens, and that is a little undercooked. And it's Messi. Downs. Rothwell, played out to the left flank. Can he latch on to this? Milan are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Hakimi. Punched away. Defending of the desperate variety. Walker-Peters, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice physical challenge. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
Hold me in your arms, me and never coming down. And never in or out, indecisive. Never did I think I'd be doing this alone. Now I'm upside down, blinded. I'll admit defeat, I can barely sleep at all. I'd walk on water if I could. To be loved, to be understood. Was it worth, was it for the good? For the good. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. gross. And you say you're looking for your shades with a critical gaze. And man, I hope this is a phase, cause it's getting me down. And you believe what you wanna see, and you think you're free from it. Deep in your reality, but unfortunately you're far from it. When I'm just crying at the comedy. It's not something that you said that left you disconnected at the tone. Can be scary to wrap your head around. Don't you know you're not alone, but you do this on your own. And I see you looking through your lens with all your similar friends. I don't know how this ends. Maybe we'll just pretend, cause you believe what you wanna see, and you think you're free from it. Deep in your reality, but unfortunately you're far from it. When I'm just crying at the when I'm just crying at the when I'm just crying at the comedy. Believe what you wanna see, and you think you're free from it. Deep in your reality, but unfortunately you're far from it. When I'm just crying at the when I'm just crying at the when I'm just crying at the comedy. Real
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No, now the finish! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's got away. Played out towards the right wing. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's heaved it away. De Bruyne. Well, the ball's gone astray. Fiddles it through, gets his pass away. Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Martinez, and he's managed to get free. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Bayern Munich have a free kick.
Yeah, an early test for the keeper, and this is the last person you want to see standing behind the ball if you're on the receiving end.
Griezmann with a real chance here. Griezmann! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! Oh, well played, he got back really well. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. There's the clearance. Spread neatly. He has found the way through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Fiddles it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe has a goal! And that's caused a worry or two. And the keeper beats it. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
it's Griezmann. And there's the hit! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that was vital. And that has been clubbed away. Camavinga. Spread out to the left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. That's tidy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich gets it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Griezmann looks to get on the end of this. Oh, perfectly measured that. Martinez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Diaby. There he goes, motoring forward. And here's Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. Out to the left it goes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's De Bruyne.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Martinez. Oh, delicate chip through. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Anyone appearing intoxicated or
Bayern
behaving
Munich
in an
go in at
inappropriate manner
half-time
will
on
be
a
removed. Thank
comfortable
you very
two-goal
much for your
cushion.
cooperation.
Here we go again then. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's looking wide. Kimmich. De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kimmich. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's played in here. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He's looking to set free a runner. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Diaby. That's been cut out, well played.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's on his way! It's Griezmann! And that is wildly off target.
Bayern Munich were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Musa Diaby. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Erdegaard.
Out to the right.
Attendance for this match was
Yeah, that works for me. The
70,987.
denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 18. Substitution.
Oh, no joy this time.
And Kunku, well, he was given the time and...
He's had a hit! Yes! And surely that settles it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
He's had a shot! He's kept it out just.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Corner number 3 coming up. Up to meet it! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Poorly direct. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Nkunku. Neymar. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he was quick to react. Hernandez. Alvarez. Alvarez!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, that's been intercepted. McAllister. Erdegaard. He's picked his way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nkunku. Now it's Neymar. Jota. Diaz. Chance! He's found the way through. Great hit! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alvarez. That pass isn't the best. Nkunku. Oh, good spread. He's played it long. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Modric. Floats it up and over. Heads it! In he goes again! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Bayern Munich have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Now it's Neymar. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Modric proves too strong. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the counter is on. And that is a little undercooked.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
De Bruyne. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a key interception. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looks to clip it forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Could move up a gear here. And he's lost his man here. Cuckoo! And he's steered it beyond the post. And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bayern Munich certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish.
You got somebody who loves you. You got somebody who loves you. Baby, you and me, we got chemistry. Call it alchemy, call it what you want. I don't know what I believe in, but what a time to be living and breathing. And I got a feeling that we're here for the same thing. Wake me up, you're the caffeine in my coffee cup, and like a shooting star. You got somebody who loves you. You got somebody who loves you.
evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access. Modric has been caught there. It's a foul. Chance, their first of the game.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Martinez. And that interception was most necessary. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That has not gone well. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Flings, terrific header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. And he was quick to react. Hernandez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
McAllister. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi tries making a foray down the right.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that is as far as... Could be danger here! That's been cut out, well played. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Modric, played with finesse. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That has been cut short. Neymar. White. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Now De Bruyne. It's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. And he can clear it away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
De Bruyne did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Mbappe. Away from immediate danger. They're back in possession and ready to go again. McAllister. It's a good ball out wide. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great ball if he can get there. There's the hit! Loose, it's come back out! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Oh, Red, nice interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dink through. No, that was never going to make it. Martinez. Goes direct to the front line. So what can they make of this?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
He is just caressing the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get from Neymar! Could move up a gear here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stood up well to him there. It's Griezmann! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it.
And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Bayern Munich leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. Bayern Munich carrying a 1-goal lead.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. Gets his pass away. He's in a good position here. He's found a way past, and he's in on has a goal! It's in! They have come roaring back!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that was vital. McAllister, Martinez simply refused to be outdone there. Nicely spread. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Spread it left. Now that's well seen too. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great ball and he's in. He's had a shot! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
substitution on the field. Number 23.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11.
So we have a breakthrough.
Mbappe.
Now how will things develop
Number
from here?
15.
Well, it's been an
Griezmann.
absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look
Modric.
unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi.
I
Coming
think
on
that's
the
offside.
field.
Yes, it is.
Number 13.
Well, this
Neymar.
is exactly the approach they have to take now,
21.
Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Number 9.
Spot on, Peter.
Nkunku. Number 22. Eduardo Camavinga.
Well, it's a nice idea, but
Number
the
18.
execution was lacking.
Luis Diaz.
Well,
The
that's
attendance
surely a
for this
foul.
match
Free
was
kick.
62,005.
Messi in acres of space out wide. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
Can he put it away? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I thought he did so
Substitution in
well to
progress.
exploit the space that was afforded to him, then deserved more.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the offside trap. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically... Now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nkunku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's De Bruyne. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's been intercepted. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
He might be in here, and the ball's a good one here. Defence has got rid of that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking for options for movement. He's in a big chance! In for the pieces! He's scored! Bayern Munich are all square! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
That's been intercepted. White. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Neymar. He could be in here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Nice interception, well timed.
4 added minutes
It's a
has
really
been
well
indicated.
measured ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Moved on forwards. And he's intervened well there. Forwards and with intent. And the counter is on. Camavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's cut it out. And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall...
Daddy gave her the walk. Mama was a pacifist. She's an activist, and that's the coldest that you have ever seen. Call her philanthropist. The way she gave it up so quick. I do whatever she whispered. That queen is mean, but no one makes me feel. No one makes me feel. No one makes me feel quite like me. Meet me by the lake, we took a deep rip, and we said we would find out by the days. I still remember how soft your kisses. Meet me by the place we used to play. Mama was a pacifist. She more like an activist. Something like a magic trick. Ooh, I like to double dip. Call her a philanthropist. The way she gave it up so quick. I do whatever she whispered. That queen is mean. No one makes me feel. No one makes me feel. No one makes me feel quite like me. I said no one makes me, no one makes me feel. I said no one makes me, no one makes me feel. I said no one, no one, no one, no one makes me feel like me. Oh no, oh no, I keep chasing you. You see me at all? We keep playing.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do, Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. We have already started here. White made a surge from... Can he put it away? That's an excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Wirtz. And it's Messi. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on.
Hits one! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Well seen, saw that coming. And that interception was most necessary. Bayern Munich have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Messi. He's played him through. Fernandez. Now the great hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Milan with the corner, they're first. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Mbappe, Griezmann, so much time and space here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And the counter is on. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Yep, it's a corner. Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now the finish! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Nuno Mendes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Messi. That pass isn't the best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read. Good running, strong and purposeful. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that's another good win of the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. Tries a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Griezmann, he has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Interesting ball. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fernandez. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
From the regional police department.
Bayern Munich ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Here we go again. And Bastoni. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. And that's been intercepted. And here's the chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi. Now it's Diogo Jota. Nuno Mendes. He's looking to set free a runner. Cleared away. Jota. No joy this time. And he's managed to get rid. Aimed beyond the defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bastoni. Time and again they are repelled. Played into space out wide. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. White gets over and intercepts. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely weighted ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
The
Quarter of an
attendance
hour
for
into
this
the
match
second
was
half.
62,005.
Mbappe. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Griezmann. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Messi. He's cut it out. Vitz. He's away, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
number 2 then.
Number 11, Mbappe.
Milan can start a
15,
counter here.
Griezmann. Number 6,
And he's had a hit.
number 22.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 13, Neymar. Number
So,
21,
third corner of the game.
Diogo Jota. Number 9,
And the header!
number 18,
Their attempt, just the wrong
Luis
outcome.
Diaz. Number 10, Modric.
He's through, now is he in? Well, we expected better, and so did he. Done delicately. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Over to the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Wirtz.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Not the most accurate pass. Fernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And they've got a throw. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's straight offside. Fiddles it through. Now it's Neymar. Fernandez. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? Wirtz. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Costa Curta. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, that's a very... Diaz! Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Diaz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played out towards the right wing. Modric. Kimmich.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he spark a counter here? Driving forward. He's found a way through. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Wriggles his way through. No, that's been intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And That is it, the referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. And already we're underway here. Shevchenko. And the counter is on. Now that's well seen too.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game.
He's had a hit! Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. No, that was never going to make it.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Backward it goes. Oh, a delicate chip through. Here's the cross. And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. Oh, great play. Good read, needed to be. Neither side yet able to find the net. Griezmann. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Interesting ball. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, it's come loose. Ball's out once more. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Shevchenko, and he's intervened well there. Pass has gone astray. And Shevchenko! Goal! Argentina! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mateus. Played back in. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi proves just a little bit too... Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Camavinga. And here's a chance. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Mbappe. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's had a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Out of play for a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Maldini getting this one clear. Camavinga. It's played into space. Chips it through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Shevchenko. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Added time.
Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Is back underway.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back though.
Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming. Mateus. And it's Vieira. It's come through and he's had a... Son Heung-min! Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Condela. A real chance if he can get through. Son Heung-min is onto this. No. Again, there's no way through. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Martinez. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's under a lot of pressure there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, sweet feet. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Bayern Munich still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
And that interception was most necessary. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
This might spell danger. Son Heung-min. Messi. Might be danger here. Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Schlotterbeck. Looking for the runner. And he's picked out the run.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Hernandez is the guilty party there.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 15, Griezmann. Number 11, Mbappe.
It's Ronaldinho!
Number 6,
It's run loose.
Messi.
Who's going to get there?
number 22,
It's just beyond his
Eduardo
reach.
Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 13.
And he's had it. Whistle's gone. That's a
Number
foul.
9, Nkunku.
And he
Number
is going into that
21,
little black book.
Diogo Jota. Number 18, Luis
It
Diaz.
is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Modric.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Good strong hand by the keeper. Nkunku absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Argentina are looking to break at pace. Vieira. Eto'o. Engage. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Too close for comfort. Vieira picks it up from the goal kick, gets his pass away, and through to the goalkeeper. Hernandez succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a quick one. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's there to get it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Nkunku. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Chance here to counter. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Big chance! One-on-one! And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?